welcome to another edition of this Relationship Daily Devotional. It's glad to be with you, in this our devotional every day. So today's topic is admit and confess your faults. Yes, admit and confess your faults. Who told you that you can never be at fault as a man or as a woman? Who told you that you can never be at fault? You are a human being. You can be at fault. We all make mistakes, but admitting and confessing them shows that we are matured and responsible. So the ability for you to confess your faults shows that you are matured and you are responsible. Covering your fault or hiding from taking or refusing to take responsibility for your fault shows you are not matured as a man, as a husband, or as a wife, or as a mother. Whenever you offend your wife, as your husband, you cover, you allow her go to deceive you. You cover it up. Or your wife, you offend your husband, you refuse to say I'm sorry. Or you offend your children because you're the father, you're the mother, you refuse to say I'm sorry. No. Let's learn to admit our faults. Let's learn to admit our wrong. If you look at cases of those that are separated or are divorced, it's because they refuse to apologize or admit their wrongs or their faults. When there is a misunderstanding, husband and wife should learn to admit their fault whenever they are wrong. Trying to shift blame or trade blame games don't help either. Trying to shift fault to your spouse or blame gaming will never help. It won't help. In fact, it should be deepening the wounds of that issue in your marriage. In the real life sense, failure to admit and confess to your spouse when you err is a childish attitude. It shows you're a child when you refuse to what? You say, I'm sorry. On my way home from work one fateful day, let me just tell you this story. On my way home from work one fateful day, a woman lapped a young girl and she did something wrong. She told her to apologize, but she refused despite the several beatings she received. Many spouses are like that. Because of pride and stubbornness, they can't apologize or say, I'm sorry, whenever they are wrong. Do you know these have destroyed many marriages? This child or this girl, she committed an offense. She's about to say, I'm sorry, she refused. Even after beating her, she still refused. And that's how so many couples run their marriage. They can't say, I'm sorry. They don't admit their fault to their spouse. Ego, pride, arrogance, and so many things like that. Before you know, it's destroyed that relationship, that marriage that both of you have taken years to build. So learn to admit you're wrong. Learn to apologize. Learn to say, I'm sorry whenever you are wrong. Don't give the devil an unnecessary place in your union because you allow your fault to fester without apologizing on time. Don't give the devil a loophole. The Bible tells us that we should not give the devil a loophole. You see, the devil always looks for the hole you give to him. Before you know, he squeezes himself inside. One thing the Lord laid in my heart recently, that the devil does not have power. The only power that he has is the one we give to him. The only power the devil has is the one you and I will give to him. And that was happened in the Garden of Eden. Eve gave the power to the devil over their marriage, over their union. Mind you, you lose nothing when you admit you are wrong. And you don't look stupid when you confess it. In fact, you are strong when you confess you're wrong. It's that person that want to cover up ego, doesn't want to apologize. That is wrong and that is foolish. But you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, you admit you're wrong, you are the wisest of it. In short, it doesn't make you a loser or timid. It makes you level. It shows that you are matured and you can tolerate one another. Don't provoke your spouse to wrath, but provoke them to love. Remember, an unconfessed fault or sin can rob your relationship of its bliss. When you don't confess your wrong, it piles up. You see so many marriages, hordes of years. You offended me in 2015, 2013. Oh my God, piling up of offenses. Rather, if you have confessed that wrong, it goes off. So learn to admit your wrong and confess it. Listen to what the Bible says. It says, confess your fault one to another and pray one for another that you may be healed. You see, your healing will only come when you learn to confess your wrong or your faults. He said, confess your fault one to another. God knows that we will offend one another. He has given the room for me to confess our faults. So why keeping it? Why allowing pride and ego to what? To kill your relationship because you don't want to confess your wrong? Don't forget that you are a mortal being. You can make mistakes, but ability for you to confess that wrong shows that you are mature. I believe you have been blessed by today's devotional. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't also forget to send the link to your friends and loved ones so that they'll be blessed and they'll be healed. Thank you for being part of the day devotional. Once again, I am Abiodun Aremo. God bless you and have a blessed day.